the best. You forget the rest, and I can't deny it, but I want you, baby. And I can't deny it, but I need you so much. And I can't deny it, but I want you, baby. And I can't deny it. I think that I feel so high, makes me fly. What do you
Well, there you go, folks. That's Candy Rose there on your radio, and we're going live now over to the phone, and we're going to say good evening, Candy.
Good evening, then. Thank you for having me on.
It's a pleasure. And how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing very well. You just made it better. Thank you.
That's quite all right. Just made your night. We played Under Your Spell, which was a B-side to your single You Are Everything. So why did Under Your Spell not make the album?
Well, I had originally written Under Your Spell. It may have made the album, but when I came to release You Are Everything, it just seemed like the obvious choice for the B-side. And so it became the B-side, and it didn't quite make it to the album.
I must say, it's a cracking track as well.
Very good, yes.
Thank you. I enjoyed making it.
Well, I should hope you did. I should imagine what everybody's wondering. How old was you when you started singing?
The dead giveaway that, isn't it? I think I started singing when I was about 14.
14?
14,
yeah. But I started writing earlier than that. I started writing when I was about 12.
Mm-hmm.
I never quite thought I could sing, and it wasn't, you know how family, they tell you, oh, you sound okay, and you sort of think, oh, you're just humoring me. And so, yeah, then, I was listening to Madonna one time, and I think it was Like a Prayer. And I think I was listening to one of the tracks, and I couldn't help it. I just felt it out, and everyone stopped and said, oh my God, you sound just like her.
When did you start getting your influences on board that we see on your read-up? You got Michael Jackson, Foo Fighters, Alicia Keys, Fall Out Boys, and Madonna as your influences.
Don't say, John. Don't say the name Patrick Stump.
Oh dear, yes, we'll get onto that a bit later. But when did your influences that you list start kicking in from the age of 14? Was Michael and Madonna more prominent then, and then Alicia Keys?
Yeah, they were like the king and queen of pop, and everywhere you looked, there was Madonna and there was Michael Jackson, and they were pushing boundaries, creating music that you wanted to dance to and sing to.
Good choices.
Yeah. I don't care who you are. If you were alive in that time, you had to notice those songs.
Of course, yeah.
And it was just great. But as I got older, you start to, you listen to other things.
That's
and,
it, yeah.
And your taste, I like to explore, and, I like to discover new things, and you find, oh my God, these people are awesome. I literally stumbled across Fall Out Boy and Patrick Stump when I was surfing TV channels, and I was just boring, and then you're sort of like, oh my God, whose voice is that? And that was it. So.
Do you want to go a little bit further with this Patrick Stump thing? Because according to your information here, it says that she's also an avid fan of Patrick Stump, so much that she wrote a song for him.
She's actually wrote a song for him, which we're going to be playing after we've finished speaking to Candy.
We're going to play that?
Yeah, it's actually track 6 on her album.
Oh, brilliant.
Patrick is great. I think he's, it's like, it was one of those moments, I heard him singing, and I thought, who is this? So you have to wait to see the credits. Sometimes when you're watching a movie, a music video, you don't see the name until the end. And So I was just transfixed and just like, who is this guy?
Yeah, well, I mean, lots of people will say that. They'll say, who? I mean, obviously, never know. Well, we know.
Well, when I read up on Candy a few weeks ago, after a management company sent me their first track over to me, I followed the links on that. I thought, Patrick Stump. Well, what's the story behind Patrick Stump?
Precisely. We need to know, don't we?
Yes. So.
I think it's great. I mean, I had a groupie moment last year, and I literally followed the band, because he sings for Fall Out Boy, if nobody knows who Patrick Stump is.
Yes, he certainly does. We played them earlier.
I know. Thank you very much. You made my day. That was one of my favourite tracks. And so it was, I followed them around. It was like I went to Birmingham, I went to the NEC in Birmingham, and then I went to the Wembley show, and then I went to the O2 show, which is in London, obviously, which is where I'm based. And so it was just awesome. And just listening to him sing live, it's just like, oh my God, you guys are so great.
It's nice when you can see your favourite artist live on stage. Oh, it's brilliant. Nothing like it.
Well, Candy, I must say you are certainly, your name is well known. We have just received a text message from somebody listening in France.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Great.
And they said it's very nice to hear you on local community radio in the UK.
Wow, that's brilliant.
It certainly is. The feedback,
Hello.
the
Hi,
feedback
Frank.
is coming in.
Hi, Frank, folks. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
So, Candy, what's the next big thing for you?
As my fans will probably know, they've been very patient. I've been writing a new album, and nobody's seen me yet. Nobody knows what I look like. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. But I will be shooting my first video later on this year, and you will get to see me.
Yeah, you ought to get a little bit more information about yourself, public. I think, Candy, that would help things along. Get people to get to know you on Facebook and things like that.
Well, yeah, you can definitely interact with me. I have a Twitter account. My ID is iCandyRose.
And also MySpace.
I am on MySpace.
Oh, yes, you're on, yes.
www.myspace.com/iCandyRose, and the same with Facebook, www.facebook.com/iCandyRose.
I'm sure if people put your name into those browsers, they'll find you.
That's exactly.
The next question, Candy, is how can people buy your album?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you can find, I'm on iTunes. You can get actual CDs from CD Baby. I actually have a free EP, the remix album, Meet Me in the Club. You can get that for free if you buy the CD.
Yes, that is a very good album. I was listening to that today at work.
Thank you. It's had a lot of good responses from DJs and stuff, because it's definitely a floor filler. And it's a limited edition print, so if you get the CD, it will not be printed again. So yeah, go get it.
Jolly good. So, are we expecting to see you in Grantham over the coming weeks and months?
You know what? For you guys, I might just show up.
Well, we would like to interview you again in the studio. That, personally, that would be nice.
Hey,
it will be a pleasure.
We'll arrange something. Yes, why not?
Good.
Well, maybe the next Gravity FM roadshow we could have you live on the stage.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, we've got the carnival coming up in June.
Yeah, the Grantham Carnival.
Grantham Carnival in June. We might be able to fit you into that.
Okay, sounds good. Something to chew on. Yes, why not?
Yeah. Right. Anything else we need to ask? Do we cover the Patrick Stump thing, haven't we?
Yeah. The next question, Candy, is what is your favourite track of all time that you have released?
That I have released.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, of my stuff. I love Stop Talking, I must admit. It's one of my favourites.
Yeah, it is a good one. I'm really hooked on that one as well.
Brilliant. I think you like hooks on you as well.
Yeah, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here, Candy, because Nev's been holding all the material and I haven't heard much of it yet. But I shall be taking it from him
Believe me, you'll get copies of it.
Thank you very much. I look forward to that.
Well, Candy, it's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you for having me.
And no doubt next time we speak to you, you'll be live in the Gravity FM studios here in Grantham.
Yes, why not?
Well, keep in touch. Don't be a stranger.
Thank you.
Your music will certainly be played across the Gravity FM over the coming weeks and months.
Certainly will.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Just for a treat, Candy, for you, we're going to play Patrick Stump by Candy Rose next.
Thank you.
Okay, Candy, thanks a lot for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy Easter. Don't eat too many Easter eggs.
I'll try not to. Happy Easter, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, same to you. Thanks
Bye.
a lot.
Bye, Candy.
Bye.
Well, there we go then. That's Candy Rose. Okay, here we go then. It's time for Patrick Stump by Candy Rose.
With more music variety, Gravity FM.
I'm Candy Rose, and you're listening to Grantham's #1 community radio station, Gravity FM. Keep listening.